Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to these timeless messages of love from your ancestors. My name's Lisa Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. If you are new, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for taking the journey of your beautiful healing heart. These messages are coming from the collective of ancestors, those you may have known in life, and in particular, those that you didn't know, those who love you unconditionally, who are directly connected to Source, loving and kind. So, our ancestors in spirit really want us to heal in this lifetime. They really want us to achieve and experience that which is our divine birthright as children of creation, as children of God, regardless of what you want to call that creative energy. When I speak of God, I'm speaking about the God that guides us from within our heart. It's not an experience outside of ourselves, it's something that we experience within the experience of being human. So let us see what messages of love and encouragement our ancestors would like to bring today. They're asking me to start with this deck, and this deck has a bunch of different parts of it, and it's called Rainbow Warriors Awakening, I believe. so so if you're here and you're watching this, you are most definitely a rainbow warrior of the heart. And it doesn't matter what color your skin is, what part of the world you live, whether you're a male or a female, or you're one who is confused about what you are. Um, Once we return to our heart, clarity will come and sanity will be restored. All right, so let's tune in here. And I'd like two cards for the viewers. Two cards that supports the awakening of the rainbow warrior that they are. Okay, that one and that one. Okay. Oh, so perfect, actually. The first card out is number 5, Nurturing Southwest. So, south is the direction of the inner child. Archangel Michael sits in the southern direction, and this is all about, our path of purpose and healing the inner child. And so, at this time, it's really important for you to practice compassion with yourself as you move through some deep and profound changes. And as we know, change is not always comfortable. Actually, it's often not comfortable at all. And just like the butterfly or the caterpillar that creates the chrysalis, the cocoon that it goes into, and then it completely dissolves into this pile of liquid goo, right? To be reconfigured, transformed into the beautiful butterfly that we see flitting around in the sky. Um, a delight for our very eyes. And so this is really feeling that this is a time, and it's interesting that they guided me to that deck first, because this is the overriding message here as you continue to move forward on your healing path. It's really important that you show up for yourself in compassionate ways, and take the time to be gentle with yourself. If you need more rest, get more rest. If you need to take a break, take a break. There's no point any longer in like pushing through. No, just allow things to unfold in a really organic and natural way. Because the next card out is this um, United, the crown, number 7. And what I'm really drawn to most here is the hummingbird above this goddess's head, above the crown chakra. And the hummingbird is all about joy. So as you are nurturing yourself, so 5 is the number of change, 7 is my number for the physical body, our spiritual experience, the recognition, uh, the recognition of ourself as spiritual beings within our cellular body, within our physical body, along our spine. We have those 7 main channels, those wheels of light that spin or don't spin or are cluttered along our spine. And so, as we begin to recognize that we were born divine, and as we recognize that, like stars in the night sky, we were each born to shine, this is leading us closer to our joy. And we're here to experience joy each and every day, whether we're girls or boys. Joy is our birthright. We're not meant to be living so offended by everything. So, oh my God, that's offensive. And oh my gosh, I'm right and you're wrong. It's all bullshit, honestly. And it's just a way to keep the children of light confused and distracted and pitted against one another. And ultimately, the main goal is to recognize that we are all spiritual in nature and we all have the same connection to a loving source divine. And, so it feels like at this time, there's a real, I love how the crown is represented on this card, and then we see the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus chakra there. And so this is really about each of us following our inner guidance. We don't want to get caught up here in the crown. So what we receive from source through our crown chakra, we want to bring that down through our entire physical body and ground that energy and connect it to Mother Earth so that we feel stable, so we get clarity. We're not going to get clarity up here in the head. Come on. Who are we kidding? It's not going to happen like that. Clarity comes through us as the vessel and our unique experience with Source. And everything we experience, is guiding us back to Source, back to our heart, back to where it all began for us. So, okay, let's see what wants to come next. I'm going to just take a little sip of water here. Or a big sip. Okay. And 5 and 7 comes to 12. 12 is my number that says we are the channel of light. Each and every one of us is the channel of light. Are you ready to honor and accept your role, your responsibility, and divine birthright? Okay. Really, really interesting. Okay, so 7 again. Power place. Look at that. Earth connection. Empowerment. What were we just saying? What we get from up here must travel down the channel and be anchored and connected to Mother Earth. What this is really saying to me is that you are empowered through your connection to nature. Get out to nature. Get out more. Sit and face the southwest. Sit and face the southern direction. Sit and connect with your ancestors under a tree. Sit and connect with God, Creator, Source under a tree. And in fact, how about you start to visualize yourself as the beautiful tree of life? And as you sit by the stream or by the lake, how about you begin to visualize yourself and the depths of your emotions as the waters of life? And how about as you play or dance or observe the rain falling, how about you begin to recognize that your tears are the cleansing waters of life. This really feels like the whole message here is getting to nature to feel your power. And, two cards in a row is um, is that seven vibration, right? 7 7, lucky sevens. You are the one that is lucky because you have an opportunity to shift things not only for yourself but for the entire collective of humanity, for generations going forward. Lifetime of children being born knowing that they are worthy and deserving of safety and security, and that they are this little being of unconditional love, incredibly creative, highly intuitive. This is what it's all about. And perhaps some of you have a power place that you like to go visit. Perhaps it's time to go and visit that power place. Um, Perhaps it's just simply going to your favorite tree, going out to nature, going and writing, just going and simply being, resting, and see what comes through for you. The next card out is the counting coup, the victory. And so, what I'm being guided to say is as you show up for yourself, your victory is assured. Victory of the light, victory of the Sacred Heart is assured. We're not here to fight one another. We're not here to be enemies of each other. We are siblings, we are brothers and sisters of the heart. We are children from the same creator. And the sooner that we recognize this, the sooner that we will really take a stand for that which is important. you know and so much of the nonsense that we're faced with really isn't important at all. It's in fact irrelevant. Irrelevant unless, of course, it helps us to see who we truly are. Right, Rex? Number two is standing on our own 2 feet. Number two is the energy of the high priestess, the intuitive, being able to see what is hidden, being able to face what is hidden, and really showing up for ourselves. That's what I'm feeling here. Because when you show up for yourself, your victory is assured. You cannot go wrong when you show up for yourself. And let's get 3 cards from this deck. This is the Animal Wise Tarot. That was the Sacred Path Oracle cards, or Sacred Path Medicine cards. Okay, this one wants to come out. Oh my gosh. 21, the World. We had the 12 with the 5 and the 7, and now we have the 21. Again, speaking of being a channel, like, are you ready to step onto your path of total fulfillment? Because the world is your oyster. The world is your playground. And those who share this world with you are your family and friends. And this is what we are being asked to understand, that regardless of where we reside, regardless of what we look like, regardless of how we identify, how about we begin to identify as human? Spiritual in nature, right? This is the turtle energy, and the turtle carries its home on its back. And this, I really feel like this is coming through to say it's not a race. Slow and steady wins the race. You know the story of the tortoise and the hare. And if you don't, I'm sure you can still find it out there, unless it's been censored and banned because it's too real. But this is really about keep going. Keep going. You're doing great. Mother Earth and opportunities. Again, this Earth connection, Mother Earth. Turtles have like 13 segments on their back. I'm feeling guided to say this for all my sisters that are watching this, for all the ladies in the house. Turtles have 13 segments on their back. 13 represents the 13 cycles of grandmother moon in the sky every um, uh, like 13 cycles of the moon, which would be a true year. It's also about the sacred feminine, right? And our moon cycle and the honoring of that and the power that comes with that. Because women, if it were not for your blood, there would be life would have ceased to exist on this planet a long time ago. And so this is really speaking to me of divine feminine power, the divine feminine warriors waking up, rising up, and taking a stand for that which is right and true. Righteousness lives within you. It says Mother Earth and opportunities. So, opportunities for expansion are abundant at this time. Opportunities for healing are abundant at this time. Opportunities for connection with others are abundant at this time. The Lovers, number six. Six, it's about choice. The Lovers card, yes, there may be a divine counterpart coming into your life or perhaps already in your life. Um, and if not, six, this is truly about making a choice. Are you going to choose to do the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result? That's insane. Or are you willing to make a choice to be the change, to make the changes you're being guided to make, to show up for yourself each and every day, and to extract? I was going to say, I see the bee on the card. The Lovers is the bee in this deck for fertility and spiritual choice. We got 21, Turtle, Mother Earth, and opportunities. So this is an abundantly rich time for you to change the course of your life, to really live your life. Enjoy. Like the little bee goes around and, pollinates all the flowers. And, this is like what you and I are able to do through our own healing, through our own awakening, is we get to then share the sweetness of our understanding, the sweetness of our experience that has come on the other side of the healing of our pain. And we get to pollinate other little bees or other little trees, other little flowers of life. And remember, not making a choice is also a choice. That's two major arcana out. Let's see, the third and final card from this deck, and then we'll just get a little kiss from Creator as we close out these messages. Okay. If you haven't yet subscribed, I think I said that. Oh my gosh. When they want us to hear a particular message, they keep bringing the same kind of energy out. So we have the Ace of Ancients, which is which is fire and wands, and we've got the Frog, fertility and new beginnings. So we've got a lot of these messages of, here's two cards that say fertility, opportunities, earth connections, victory. As I'm connecting with this, I feel that for some of you, it's really important to do a cleanse. Okay, so frogs are very sensitive and frogs are very impacted by what's in their environment. And so I feel like this is a message for you, letting you know that yes, you are very impacted by what's in your environment. And it's it would be a really beneficial time for you to clear away, whether it's your home space, whether it's your physical body, clean up your act a little bit is what I'm hearing. And you are receiving the intuitive nudges of what is going to support this abundant opportunity that is opening up, that has opened up for you for all of us at this time. Inner passion, inner fire, heart's desire. What do you really want to experience? What is it that you're really here? What gifts would you like to unleash and share with the world? Like that little bee going around, bzzz. Oh, the fact they had me do that. Oh, something's come through. Bee sounding breath. And, this is how spirit works with me. And so I'm really encouraged. I'm being guided to encourage you to work with bee sounding breath and some thymus tapping. So it's just as simple as it sounds. And with our thymus, the high heart, we don't want to rub it. It depletes our chi, our life force energy. Tapping is effective. So this is how it would go. Oh, it's okay, Rex. It's like, what the heck? So just try that. Try that. It'll really support the activation of your high heart at this time. Cleanse and purify. Cleanse and purify. That's what I'm getting with this one. Cleanse and purify. Okay, so finally, we are going to get a message of love from Creator himself. Let's see. Source divine, loving, and kind. What message do you have for the viewers to close out this reading? That's it. Aww, I love the image. The cradle board. And what, without even looking at what it says on the back here right now, what I'm feeling is that we are all held in the loving embrace of a creator. And for those who don't know, the cradle board, this is what a mother would have put her baby in to like carry the baby on a journey. And I believe it's called a cradle board. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong. And so what I'm really feeling is that Creator wants us all to know that this is how we are viewed as the child, as the precious, precious child of light, worthy and deserving of security, safety, protection, sunshine, and just that deep knowing that we are loved unconditionally just because we exist. The card here is a number 25, which is a 7 again. So that's 3 sevens, 777. Lucky, lucky, lucky. We are lucky to be alive at this time. And the message on the card is illumination, new hope. The direction is east and the color is yellow, our solar plexus. You enter this world with a birth cry announcing your arrival. Then you spend the rest of this life with questions in search of answers. Where did I come from? Where am I going? Every sunrise illuminates where you have been, where you are, and the infinite possibilities before you. The earth is throbbing like a drum. A baby is born. Joy is born. Liquid melodies linger over the still waters of the pond, echoing the faint voices of women and the great mother in unison. Little one, you are blessed in beauty and light. May you be a newborn in many seasons of your life. Visit this deep blue pond often. It represents your emotions. What do you see? Can you name the emotion that pains you? Dive deeply into this phantom reflection and soothe your spirit. Your light is there, just on the other side of the shadow. Speak of it. And I feel like that's a perfect message to wrap these messages of love and encouragement from the ancestors up. If you would like to allow me to support the filling of your cup on a more personal level, please do visit my website, lisalyle.com. Link is in the comments, the description box down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe, thumbs up, and comment. Show me some love and support the uh, balanced exchange of energies between our hearts. Until next time, peaceful warriors of the heart, I see you, I feel you, I love you. We've got this. We can do it. Breakthroughs are on the horizon. Until next time, take good care of yourself.